Yo, what's up? It's Layconrock TCG, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile of my buzzwole GX deck profile. I used that in the league. Didn't win any matches, but did face some pretty good people there. So pretty fun. But gonna do my buzzwole layconrock deck profile. So first off, you run 3 buzzwole, and what buzzwole does is that moves jet punch. The 30 to the active, 30 to the bench. You can do up to I think 70 to the active and 30 to the bench. You have your if you have your what do you call it? Right I forgot that dude's name does 20 more damage for every fighting Pokemon. So you have him, Regirock. There you go. Yeah, Regirock. You can use him. Can boost up the attack and fighting Fairy Bell as well, and strong energy can go up to 70 to the active. And knocking impact is 160. Can go up to 190. I think 200. Knocking out almost anything. So yeah, that's pretty good. You can knock out Tapu Lele and stuff like that, like basic GX and stuff like that. And Georgian GX can go up to 240, knocking out a Guardy. If you have 6 prize cards, you want to use it when you have 6 prize cards. You don't want to use it anything else. That's it for that. Next up, we run have 2 copies of Layconrock. Now, what Layconrock does is Bloodthirsty Eye. It can make up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is really good, like Lysander on the Pokemon, which is absolutely amazing. And his attack isn't bad either, and he has a 200 hit point. Claw Slash does 110, which Choice Band can go up to 140. Dangerous Roll does 50 times the amount of Pokemon your opponent has on the bench, so it can go up to I think 200. 20, if I'm not mistaken, maybe more. Maybe the math is not right. But yeah, it can go to a lot. It can knock out a Guardian if the bench is full. It can knock that out if they have 4 Pokemon on the bench, and if you have a Choice Band or a Fighting Fairy Bell. So I run 2 Lycanrocks GX. Next up, I have 4 Rockruff. The corner one, I don't really have the promo for tackle, which will come in handy if you need to attack like a it's like a little Ninetales barrier. I'm doing this barrier, but this works as well. So I do want 4 of those. I do want 1 beacon for one alone Vulpix for that beacon attack to get you up to 2 Pokemon. Reveal them and put them into your hand. So that is it for the Pokemon. I did not use Zoroark GX, so I did not use that in my deck. Did not have it at the time. I did not use that in my deck at League. So the supporters, I do want 4 copies of Professor Sycamore. I do not have any ends yet at this moment, but getting there. But I do want 4 copies of Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand and draw 7. I did use it. It did come in handy when I needed it. It's always pretty good there. I do want 4 copies of Guzmas. Guzmas always come in handy with Lycanrock. It is like you have 6 copies of Guzma in your hand, and it works pretty well. You can choose to bring up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, to bring up one of your own bench Pokemon, and you get to choose both. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I run 4 copies of Guzmas. Next up, I run 2 Acer Rollers. They can heal up your Pokemon, and you can bring them to your hand. Put one of your Pokemon that has any damage counter on it, and all cards attached to it to your hand. I usually use this when I want to retreat, and I want to like discard any energies, and I know I need those energies for next turn, or as I don't want my Pokemon to get knocked out. So Ace Roller is always come in handy. That's why I want 2 or 1, almost every deck. Since I don't have N, I won 2 copies of Wick. Wick. Now what Wick does is each player counts the cards in the hand and shuffle that many cards into the deck and draw that many cards. So that's pretty cool. Wick. Next up, I won 1 copy of Pokemon Lady for that like get confused, damage, poison, stuff like that. 1 copy of Shauna, shuffle your hand and draw 5. 1 copy of Skyla, just to get those items or supporters that you need for the next turn. 1 copy of Olivia, just to get the 2 GXs you need. Maybe you don't want to use Ultra Ball or something, you want just the 2 GX in your hand, you want to put it on the bench like Bridget. Olivia will come in handy for that, and that's why I like Olivia in this deck. And Malo, just to get those 2 cards. And if I usually get like a Professor Sycamore and something else that I need for next turn. That's pretty much it. And then last support I use is Hala, because you are going to use Absorption GX a lot, and once you play Hala, you can get 7. You can shuffle your deck and draw 7 cards. So it's like a Sycamore, but you can put the cards in your deck and draw 7. Next up, I run 2 DCEs. Don't have 4 yet. And I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Run 10 Fighting Energies. Because buzzwole uses a lot of Fighting Energies, and it will come in handy. I think 10 is the perfect amount on mostly any decks. For items, so to put items second. I'll run a 4 Choice Band, does 30 med damage to each Pokemon EX and GXs. Comes in handy sometimes, it's pretty sweet there. Do you want 4 Ultra Balls? Just to search out your Pokemon, discard 2 cards in your hand and search out a Pokemon. Do you run 3 Enhanced Hammer? Enhanced Hammer always comes in clutch, which is facing those Dark GX deck. Do you want 3 Crushing Hammers? They would not expect it. They're like, what? Crushing Hammer? 1 Field Blower for the Garbodor. Rescue Stretcher to get back your Pokemon or put them back in your deck. Escape Rope, because I don't have any Flow Stones on me right now, but I will later on. And I do run 2 copies of Brooklyn Hill. Now what Brooklyn Hill does is amazing. It can search out your fighting or water type Pokemon, and it always comes in handy for that reason. So that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys like and enjoy. I'll see you guys next time on one of my next deck profile.